Hello dear traders, it's Petko Aleksandrov from Forex Academy. Today is 9th of March 2020. I will do a quick recap over the market in the beginning of the week, what we can expect, and we can see that we have another sell-off. The markets are falling down since the coronavirus has spread last month. We have more than 50% of the countries worldwide affected. And there are a lot of talks, is this going to be the beginning of the next crisis? I don't know, looks like so, but let's have a look what we have today and let's see what we can expect during the next days, and of course what trading setups I'm looking at. Okay, Dow Jones down below 24,000, another 6.5% today. Early US morning, you can see it is just at my trend line. If I zoom it out, we have this trend line coming from below, from the low I have in 2015 and the one we had in 2018. Now the price is just at that trend line. However, such a massive sell-off, I don't think it will be stopped by the trend line. However, it might give us some short-term opportunities. The other trend line that I have from the low from 2008 is down at 21,500. And today the market opened another $100 lower. So if we see on Friday, we had a close at about 25,785, and today we had an opening at about 24,800. This is the trading from Sunday night. So you can see what a massive gap we have over here, and normally after such a gap we can see further sell off. However, if you're looking to sell, I would suggest you keep your stop loss a little bit higher if you can afford it, either over the gap or either this high that we have at 27,000. S&P 500, very similar thing we see here. Now it's trading below 3,000. The UK index is below 6,000, reaching to the low that we have right over here from 2018. It already passed the low that we have from 2018 right over here. Let me zoom out. It's right over here. So below 6,000. Now we are looking at the next low that we have at 5,400 and something. Okay, this is the low we had from 2016. We have the same thing with the German DAX. At the moment, it's testing the 10,000 round number. Keep in mind, it's a round number. And then we have the support from December 2018, which is at 10,270. Strong support for me from that number and from the round number of 10,000. The move of the week definitely is with the oil. You can see the price this morning fell below $30 and now we have a little bounce reaching till $23, $24. However, that's really a low price for the oil. The very low we have in 2015, which reached 25. If I have to be precise over here, it is at 26. Yeah, 26, couldn't break the 26. It's the lowest point we have right over here with the oil, and this might give us some great opportunities to buy actually. However, for all of that, I won't be buying unless I see some upward movement, probably short-term uptrend, looking at the daily charts or at the H4 charts. Alright, but something very important right over here, this down movement on the oil, it's not so much of the coronavirus, instead of the OPEC meeting that we had over here. What we see from the CNBC news is that this move was sparked by the Saudi Arabia slashing its official selling prices for oil after OPEC failed to arrange a deal on production cuts. Alright, as you can see, that's a 30% fall, which is really huge. What more was affected from that? Bitcoin. The Bitcoin is down below 8,000. What we're looking at the Bitcoin at the moment, these are the support. Let me go to the daily chart. These are the supports that we have right over here from December. If it falls below the 6,000, well, we will go to the 3,000. All the cryptos are very volatile, as you know. We have seen that, we can expect that. However, this gives some great opportunities to the investors to buy some Bitcoins at a lower price. And this morning we had about 26 billion of losses from the cryptocurrencies. Yeah, that's actually what this article says. Over 26 billion wiped off cryptocurrency market in 24 hours, which is really massive. Quick overview on the currencies. Yeah, and the gold. Gold still very strong. The investors find it as a safe haven, and the other safe haven, as you know, I've been talking about that a lot in my courses. This is the yen. If I go to Euro yen, you can see it's going down at the moment, but dollar yen is the one that is really going down. If I go to the daily chart, you can see this is the dollar yen. It's testing the 100, again a round number. I've been talking a lot about the round numbers. They really matter in such times. But one more time, we have a really strong yen at the moment, as it's considered to be a safe currency. And in times like that, in times of coronavirus, in times of market uncertainty, stocks go down, the investors always put some money into the yen. What we have, euro dollar above 114. It was a really stable downtrend with the euro dollar. I had some great positions on euro dollar, but when did I stop trading the euro dollar? Right over here. You can see this formation. It's a short-term uptrend. Okay, let me put the arrows here. We have this low, then we have right over here the higher low, and then what we have one more time, we have this high, and then we have one more higher high. Okay, short-term uptrend. You can see it right over here. We had another push, but after the talks about lowering the interest rates in the United States, we had a very positive euro. 2 weeks now, into the third week, we will see where it will go. And here we have very obvious resistance lines, the ones I'm looking at as 118. Alright, so this is what I'm looking at the moment. Strong yen, strong gold, Bitcoin, oil and stocks are going down. I will wait a little bit to see how far they will go. Probably there will be some good opportunities to buy cheaper Bitcoins, and at the same time I will be looking at buying cheaper oil for a little bit longer term trades. For the short term trades, I have the expert advisors trading. These are the new expert advisors that I launched in my new top 5 expert advisors course. I have lowered the size because it's really volatile time, but actually I had some great profits during the last week. Yeah, these $400 are from the last week. I started on the 5th of March with that account, and I actually recorded some trading examples for the new top 5 course. Alright, so this is what's going on the market. I will keep you updated. And try not to put so much emotions while trading. Don't be greedy. This is why I suggest trading with the expert advisors, which might bring you more stable results. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in another video. And if you liked that one, you can subscribe so you will get more videos from Forex Academy. Cheers.